Hey guys, Chris Mitchell here with ClerkHound, and today we're going to go over how to set up ClerkHound to make your shop the most successful it can be. First of all, we're going to find our way to the navigation bar and click on the gear icon. When you do that, navigate your way down to Settings and click Settings. You're going to notice that ClerkHound is broken up into two sections right now, your client information and your client logo. Under the client information, this is the information that will appear on your receipts and on your printed documents. Right now, I've got the name of my store, plaid.music, the address, the city, and of course my telephone number. You can format the telephone number however you need. I've got my web address and my email address. I can also put my federal ID number on there. I deal with a lot of schools, so I like my federal ID number to be on there, but this is optional. Now I can select my time zone. Under the client logo section, we use SVG graphics or scalable vector graphics. What that does is it ensures that our receipts and our laser prints look razor sharp when printed out. If you don't have an SVG logo for your company, we will be glad to design one for you and drop it in here at no charge. If you want to change it, you can change it at any time by dragging a new logo right here in the menu bar. Now, let's navigate over to the Users section. Employee logins are defined by three different roles. You have Employee, Manager, and Owner roles. This allows you to get the most out of ClerkHound by giving different permissions to your employees. For example, I'm the owner, so I can give myself the owner privileges. If I want to give a manager manager privileges, I have the ability to do so here, and likewise for employees. Now you can see that we have different roles assigned to different levels, and you can read all about that employee logins. As your roles change within your company, you can come back and reassign different roles to each employee. Now over here to the right, you'll know that there's an option to reply to aloud. If you click yes to this, it will allow them to reply right back to the email address that the employee has on file. If you click no, all of the replies will go back to ClerkHound's main email address that you set up in Messages. Let's go ahead and take a look at sales tax. Sales taxes are really great because you can customize this however you need. As you see, I have a confined effective rate of 8%. Georgia has a state tax of 4%, but I've got different local option taxes that I have to pay as well in Bullitt County. You can set this or change this at any time. You can add or delete certain sales taxes. You can also come back in and manually change it at any time. Now let's take a look at credit cards. Most of the information under credit cards is entered for you automatically. For example, your merchant ID and your cloud key, that's all going to be handled by ClerkHound. I also want to point out here that you do have some options. You can choose to have partial approved defaults for manual card entry and vaulted payments right here, and that will appear by defaults on your payment screens. You can also choose whether or not you want to have manual credit card entries by keying a number in. ClerkHound comes with a gift card SKU built in and keeps a running tally on how much money is allocated and is on each gift card. You can check the balance at any time by going to your Settings menu. Now, you can add more gift cards by just clicking Add right here. When you do that, you may decide to add your own gift card and have multiple different types of gift cards, whatever you choose. Under the Message tabs, you see that it's broken into two sections, Email Settings and Text Settings. The name is how people will see your company. In this case, they'll see ClerkHound Test, but you definitely want to put the name of your store right there. And this will be your main email address for your company. If you'd like to send a carbon copy to any email address, just go ahead and enter in the BCC address. It will send a blind carbon copy to any address that you specify. Now under Text Settings, you'll see the information that has to be entered for your company. For example, you'll see the phone number and the legal name for your company. You'll also see the messaging SID. It's best not to change any of these settings. The display is pretty straightforward. It gives you the option to how many items you want to see in list results. So if you click on invoices up here, or orders or products, since I have selected 25, I will see 25 items in that list. Search results are how many items you want to pop up when you're doing a search. You can change this number at any time. Under the Repair section, you'll see that it's broken apart into two sections, Families and Technicians. Now families can be added and changed at any time. You can customize this for your company. It has nothing to do with any other part of ClerkHound except for the repair settings. Our shop is broken down into 3 settings of repairs: band and orchestra, electronic repair, and guitar repair. But just note that anytime you want to add a technician, they have to be added as a user first. So you can't add a technician that can't log in or is not currently a user. Under your third-party integrations, you'll see that we have a Reverb API key. As ClerkHound grows and gets more and more robust, you'll see a lot more integrations right here under this tab. You can enter your Reverb API key right here if you'd like to integrate with Reverb. If you need help, just reach out to us and we'll be glad to help you get that Reverb API key. In your custom fields, you'll see that this is only associated with billing. Under my billing tabs, I want to see student name, instrument, instructor, school, and serial number. This covers everything I do since we rent musical instruments and we teach lessons. This tells me which student it is, what instrument they're playing, their instructor that they're learning from, or the instructor that teaches at the school, and if they are a renter, what school they're at, and what the serial number of their instrument is. You can search by each one of these under billing, and this is a powerful way to create customized templates for your billing needs. And that's just how easy it is to set up your settings in ClerkHound and make ClerkHound a powerful solution for you.